bad advice. I feel like. Hi guys, today I'm here with Jess again.
Hello.
So you guys know Jess by now, and if you don't, then you're obviously a brand new subscriber to my channel. We are doing teenage life advice. We were going to ask for like a Q&A type thing, like for questions from you guys.
but no one would probably ask, so it would just be embarrassing.
Yeah, every time I've tried to do a Q&A, no one asks any questions. So we're just gonna come up with them on our own. We're both out of our teens, which I know is shocking.
Shocking,
so young,
we look
right?
so young.
But we pretty much are semi-successful adults. We survived. Like, we're still alive, we're breathing, we're functioning kind of normally. Let's start now. First question is, how do I balance my social life, schoolwork, and extracurriculars and like family stuff?
I guess it was kind of easier for me to like have a social life because my friends were like on my sports team, so like that was fine. Like my family came to my games, so like I don't know. I feel like that wasn't that hard.
I worked 2 jobs in high school, so I worked 2 jobs, had school, family, friends, and stuff. And I think that your first priority when you're in high school is like school, right? So like
it should be.
If you're in extracurriculars or something like that, then most likely, I mean, most schools, I think you have to get like a C average to stay in your sport or whatever it is. So that's obviously your first priority. I know that can be overwhelming, but I think the best way to balance those two, especially like school and like social lives, is to get your schoolwork done first and get it out of the way.
A suggestion that I would give, if this is like an option for your school, usually I feel like I remember in high school having like a 9th period study hall. So just like, instead of like fooling around with your friends, just like do your homework. That way when you get out of school, you can like go do your sports, and then, or if you don't do sports, just like hang out with your friends or like go to work and not have to come home at 9 o'clock at night and be like, crap, I need to do my homework.
I'd also do, if you're still taking the bus and you're not driving, I did homework on the bus or like studying or reading, and then during lunch even, how to not feel tired all the time.
How would you even give advice on that?
I think that the best thing to do to like not feel tired is to get on a schedule.
Yeah.
To go to bed, try to go to bed at the same time or within like an hour, and then wake up within an hour, like the same. Like if you're gonna go to bed at 10 every night, go to bed between 10 and 11 every night, and wake up between like 8 and 9 every morning.
Do like a nighttime routine, and we'll link hers right.
Okay, yeah, thanks for the promo.
But serious, like have like a routine at nighttime to kind of like wind down. Try to not use, which I know is really hard for like everybody at this age, like try not to use your phone, just like put it like far away, and just try to like close your eyes and fall asleep like the normal way.
Why don't I deal with stress as well as like my other friends and classmates?
Well, you probably do. You probably deal with it just as well, because they, I mean, how do you know how well they're dealing with it? This is the only advice. Don't compare yourself to other people.
Everyone is actually always stressing out.
Yeah,
and
some
like,
people just do it in
they
other
just
ways.
hide it more. So maybe you're wondering why you don't hide it as well as them, but that's because you're more of an honest person.
And that's a good thing.
Exactly. I don't want to go to college, but my parents are making me. How can I make them understand? Which is something I dealt with.
And I enjoyed college, but like it's not for everybody, and at least for like the career paths that her and I are like trying to go down, and like it's more of a non-traditional career path. So I feel like maniac dog seeing a squirrel. Hey, it's okay, Bubsy girl.
As we were saying earlier.
What was I saying?
You were saying how we're taking non-traditional career paths, college isn't necessarily necessary.
You have something that you know you're interested in, then like there's other alternatives. Like it's good to have an education, but at this point in your life, like you're I don't want to say you're as smart as you're gonna get, but like college, you don't need to know like 12 million different subjects.
There's certain jobs you obviously do need to learn things like being a doctor or nurse or something. But if you're gonna do something in the field of work that doesn't require college, or if you want to take a year off and your parents aren't seeming to understand that you're not ready to make that kind of decision. And I get a lot of parents nowadays especially don't appreciate that. They kind of just say, go to college, I don't care, you can decide after 4 years what you're gonna do. But especially if you're the one paying for it and your parents aren't, then I'd say definitely try to get them to understand where you're coming from, because if you're the one who has to pay back the loans, but you know you don't want a job that requires you to go to college and you don't want to pay those loans back, try to explain that to them calmly. Because I know when I was a teenager, especially like 17, 18, I wasn't necessarily calm when I tried to explain things like that to my parents. And also have an alternate plan, like explain to them what you plan on doing, because I feel like if you tell them that you have a plan of being successful and you do have a plan, it's not just like a crazy dream that you want to accomplish, but you have a way of doing it, they'll be a lot more open to it. If you want to do something bad enough, you'll work hard enough to make it happen. There's a guy I like, but he doesn't even know I exist. How can I talk to him without seeming too forward or desperate? I feel like you can't like him that much if he doesn't know you exist. You might have a crush on him or maybe like infatuated with him, but like if he doesn't know you exist, there's a good chance that you don't really know him. Exactly. Well. You don't know him that well, so you might think he's really gorgeous or like he's funny or you like his personality that you see. But I think that the best thing to do in that kind of situation is to get to know him better before you try to create a relationship out of it. Like if you want to date this guy, get to know him better on a friend or a classmate level. Try to talk to them through what you have in common. School is a great way to meet people because you all have one giant thing in common. And when you go out into the real world, you meet people that's not true. Yeah. So just enjoy it while it lasts. If that person doesn't work out, you'll find someone else. That was it for this advice video. I hope you guys you got help from it, or you enjoyed it, or you made it till this point. So give it a thumbs up if you did like it. And make sure you go to Jess's channel and check out the video we did there. I'm going to link her video down there and her channel on her face right now and down there. Make sure you go and follow her and subscribe to her and all the stuff you do on YouTube and social media. If you're coming from her channel, then I hope you enjoyed this and you subscribe because I know that she would appreciate it.
I would. Much, very much.
Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Bye.
You should subscribe to me. Okay. I'm like a creepy serial killer when I talk to this.
Relax.
Finally got a doggy in my video.